Hello everyone and welcome to episode 13 of Shadow Gambit, the Cursed Crew, and a special early hello to Caroluna. Caroluna is first in chat today. Caroluna, I hope that you've had a fantastic Thursday. Is that what this is? It's been an odd week because we had a holiday on Monday. Let's go ahead and hit continue. And I think we're set up to start a couple brand new things. I think today will be a brand new cruise story and a brand new captain's quest. But we do need to talk to Virgilio first. Yep, send him. And actually, we just wrapped up a crew tale, so we're going to do a mission before we do that. And as it turns out, I think we're going to talk to Gael.
Straight to the point.
As Caroluna says, "Oh man, what a day for you or for me?" Because both would be true. If it was for you, I hope it was an okay what a day.
No second thoughts.
That's not what I meant to do.
How can I help?
Have a chat?
Gael. One moment. Hold this. Oh, that's heavy. No, that's a wrench. Yeah, I mean, I see that. It's just a particularly... Now, hold this. That's a cannon. I can't hold it. No. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take it back. No. Oh. Your soul isn't blessed with particular strength, is it? Well, up until now, I thought that I could hold my own, but... Yeah, I'm sure you can. Just remember there's always bigger fish in the sea. You should meet my family sometime. There, I'm considered one of the small ones. That's honestly a little hard to believe. We're sailing on a legendary Red Marley, and that's what you find hard to swallow? Well, if you put it like that, I see your point. Good. It was nice talking to you, but the cannonry is not fixing itself. Do you need any help? I'd rather not be accused of crushing our latest crew member. Let me do my job, and you do yours, and keep us on course. Aye.
Caroluna is saying that been some crazy work stuff and also just paid the bills for the month. Yeah, I just did our car insurance payments for the month, and actually we usually do them for longer than that. But the point is, it's always like, oh man, but it's certainly better to have the insurance than not. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Virgilio, who is this skeleton man out here. So Gael, is her her skeleton arm also strong? I mean, I guess so.
I must say, things are getting quite interesting.
Spare me. I have to get to Ignatia.
My. You're growing a bit too reliant on my services.
One last time, Virgilio. For me.
I am too easily swayed. Andiamo.
And hello to Solid Chrome Hickey. Caroluna is saying, for me, car insurance is almost free compared to the mortgage on the flat and other things.
Good work, Jester. Jester?
Is that you, Navigator? I don't know how you got here, but I need your help. Come now.
Let's send them on their way.
Due to the amount of travel here, insurance tends to be a bit steeper. Even though we're both very, very safe drivers, it's still in there.
Estelle, what are you doing down here?
She was under Ignatius' control and carried the captain's head down here. I already broke the spell. Come.
Okay.
No second thoughts.
I don't know, I'm getting a weird feeling about this Marley.
Ignatia is forcing me to create a pathway through the below.
How do I stop her?
Too late, Navigator. Open the gates. So, this is how you flee from my grasp time and time again. Most devious. Alas, I've come for different insight. Let us see what my fragment has spied from
something, Navigator?
Do you hear it, little cursed? The desperation in your host's inhuman soul. Nobody takes what is mine, Navigator. Unleash! Do you hear it, little cursed? The
Okay, so if I go over there,
desperation
she's just going to do the
in
same
your
thing
host's
again.
soul. How easily the ship betrays its weakness.
Straight to the point.
I'm not yet 100% sure what I'm being invited to do. Another option would be, what if I time stop her and then grab it? Like, would she be able to yell unleash if that's how it happens?
Let's skip a beat.
Pointless.
Oh, no,
My
that didn't
will
work.
Is unbreakable.
Yeah, now I'm stuck. Unless there's... I don't have access to any other people. So I can't interact with Ignatia directly. I'm going to F8 it. I mean, yeah.
Look at you. Flaunting
Okay, so if I
this
can't
power
grab
you're
the
given,
skull,
trying
and I
to
can't interact with
avoid loss
Ignatia,
and pain.
I don't actually know what to do yet. Sorry.
Do you hear it, little cursed?
So
The
I assume that I can't
desperation
stab
in
her
your
either.
host's inhuman soul. How easily the ship betrays its weakness.
If I can't time stop her, I don't know. I try to... No, she's gonna go do that. Okay, so she goes to get that. I'm going to assume that, again, just stabbing her, not great.
Pointless.
Nope.
My will is unbreakable.
Let me play this out. I assume that Athia gets killed immediately.
Come, fragment.
Yeah, that sucks.
You cannot wound me.
Okay.
You
I'm just...
cannot
Let's not
stop
assume
me.
that this is
Do you
pointless.
hear it, little cursed?
Is there anything else I can do here except just
Desperation
grab
in
it?
your host's inhuman soul.
Take.
Nobody takes what is mine, Navigator. Unleash!
And I can't, like, interact with this. She rolls back time. So I can't interact with her, and I can't interact with the skull. And... Oh, I guess I could maybe run back and talk to Estelle. Does Estelle know anything?
I like it.
Do you hear it, little cursed? The desperation in your host's inhuman soul.
Estelle doesn't seem
How
particularly
easily
interested in helping.
betrays its weakness.
Straight to the point.
So I guess I could wait to see what she
Come,
does.
Fragment. Grant me the knowledge you have gained. Ah, I see. So Mordecai made you the key. Very well. Stumble through your final tests, pirates. I will await you at the end.
Stop Ignatia.
Now we're getting somewhere.
How would I do that, though?
My buddy saves.
Pointless.
No, she just grabs
I
you.
Fire thrall!
Do you hear it, little cursed? The
So she
desperation in your
gets me
host's
every
inhuman
time.
soul.
Estelle is no help.
How easily the ship
I can't time stop her. I can't blink stab her. I could try shooting her. I mean, that's the one button on Athia's bar that we haven't tried.
Let's make it count, eh? I like this
Pointless.
No, just grabs her
My will
immediately.
is unbreakable.
I don't know. Hello to
Hear
Haseo.
it, little cursed. The desperation.
The only thing I
in
can think
your
of is to
host's
run past her
inhuman
when her
soul.
back is turned and then do something over here, but I don't know what it would be.
Betrays its weakness.
Okay, so she
Always
goes
go
there,
forward.
and then I come over here.
Come, fragment.
So there's a nice open window,
Grant
but
me
like
the
I can't
knowledge
take
you
that
have
door
gained.
back. I can't close the door,
I see.
and I can't
So
time stop her.
Mordecai made you the key. Very well. Stumble through your final test.
I guess I'm just gonna let her
I
go.
will await you at the end.
Haseo, I hope that you had a nice week, and I hope you had a good
I'll
time
be
with
there
Raft. Haseo was playing Raft with Doc Limitless and some other friends. It was a very fun stream to watch.
Why can't I resist the captain's head?
Infuriating to be at the mercy of your power, isn't it? How long I've spent devising rites to counter you, yet in the end, the answer was so simple. Any human soul would have accepted Mordecai's death by now. But not you. You never needed to face grief, loss, pain. Your power has left you defenseless to them. Do you understand now? It's not the semblance of your captain that grants me power over you. It is your inability to let him go. And that is why you will fail.
She's gone, Navigator.
There was nothing I could do.
I know, Navigator. Return topside.
Okay, well, at least failure was the intended outcome there. And hello to Fox McCloud. By the way, Carolyn is saying that insurance is about $100 and the flat is $1,400 or so a month. Yeah.
Come to me, Navigator.
Hold on. Converse with the Marley. It is a big expense for
Consider
sure.
it done.
With the difference being your house is someplace or your home is someplace that you probably need all the time, and insurance is something that you sort of hope that you won't need. So
I'll be there soon.
it's more like paying into the future.
I can't forget what she said.
Don't let Ignatia turn your head around. She's just trying to break you down.
But she's right. I couldn't even bring myself to throw his skull overboard. How do I fight this, Navigator? How do I win against myself?
That's for you to figure out, Marley. When we find the treasure, you'll be ready.
Okay. Now we're ready to send a crewmate to the mirror, unless there's something else to do. And I think our next crew mission is going to be with Quentin? I think so. Yeah, because we just did Pincus. We're working our way down the list. Quentin.
It's a treasure. Finders keepers, right?
But by the way, Fox McCloud was enjoying the line, "Why can't I resist the captain's head?" Okay. So, yeah, Quentin would be up next in terms of the order that we're going through. It does look to me like Sulady only has one captain's test, one mission. I bet it's an extra long one. Probably just long, but extra long. Let's do Quentin. Yes.
Smell gold already. Oi, mirror! I'd wager you're what, 400 years old? Silver stained glass, fine craftsmanship. Just as I thought. Filled to the brim with soul energy. How about I hand you a nice heap of gold, the mirror becomes mine, and we forget all about this murky redemption stuff, huh, Marley?
Forgetting is not my strong suit, treasure hunter.
Ah, neither is resisting beautiful artifacts mine. Well then, let me take another look. What, besides your obvious value, are you going to present to me?
Quentin, I know you've never quite seen eye to eye with your old man, but I think it's time you got your head out of your chest and looked at the inheritance letter your father sent you. Here.
Huh?
You good, Quentin? What did he write?
Nothing. He just drew something. It's a map.
He drew a map. What does it show?
It's a treasure map, showing a part of Calamity Reef from what I can tell.
So your father was a treasure hunter too?
No, my father was a merchant man. He hated treasure hunting. And what he hated even more is that I loved it.
Why would he send a treasure map then?
Pwah! I would prefer to never know. But the mirror's bargain is clear. Let's go to Calamity Reef and find out.
And it's possibly just want to connect with his son. Like, that would make sense to me. If you've had a schism, a separation, an argument, disagreement with a family member that means a lot to you over something that maybe later in life you realize, or death, whatever we want to call their existence, isn't actually important enough to warrant, like, however long apart, maybe you'd want to engage with them with something that you know that it matters a lot to them. Like, sorry, I'm overthinking this. We should just go on the mission.
Where to, navigator?
All right, Calamity Reef, let's hit it. Quentin inherited a map from his father. Let's see where it leads. So, medium mission at night, 3 people, and Quentin will be aboard. Let's hit it. Yeah, so far I've not had any crewmates killed, but that's because I make aggressive use of the reload.
What's your angle, old man? Is this how you plan to get the last word in? Sending me to a place of 1,000 rotting wrecks to show me how futile my dreams were?
It doesn't sound like you parted on the best of terms.
There were no terms. My father spent his entire dotage berating me on what a fool I am for wanting to become a treasure hunter. So eventually, I just left. Let's take another look at the map and then pick a landing spot.
Another look at the map. The treasure map in your mission log. Is that this? No, that's just the regular map. In your mission log. Objectives updated? Maybe this is it. In a ravine next to a sunken mast. And then, look. There's some symbols here as well, like this, 3 diamonds. The exclamation point is probably like a... This is an important clue? That's my best guess. So... I mean, that could be so many things based on what we just saw. Where's the water here? We can see some fencing. We can see another... Yeah, that's another ship. And then we can see, like, what looks like a little walkway there. And then right there. So we're looking for something that looks like that. I mean, there's some fencing right here. But... no, that doesn't quite line up, does it? Let's scroll out. A bunch of the ships are shown here on the map, but this one here doesn't look right. Maybe somewhere in here? I feel like until we solve the mystery of where we're trying to get to, we're not going to know where we want to start from. And I do want to stay oriented north just for the purposes of figuring out. So we don't see a dock in the drawing, right? So I don't think that it's going to be there. No. Because it does look... It looks like this ship here. See it right here? It looks buried or possibly underwater. Maybe it's underwater. But then where does the land start? I was taking this as sand because this also looks like it's got the same sort of like texture on it. It's not really texture, like detail lines. This is the back end of a ship, and we're mostly looking for front ends of ships. Then we've got this dealie right here, which if we sort of organize that like that, I mean, it could look correct, but then what we don't have down here is a mast. These are houses. Not really the stuff of landing spots. There's an exit weaver. I don't see anything here. Now, hold on. Look at this. Hold on. This is the same symbol. Right there. Okay, what does that mean, though, to us? This, diamond symbol right there.
This.
Is that a clue that it's near here, or is that a common Inquisition symbol?
Nothing I can do here, then, is there?
I don't know. The other option is just jump in and start murdering guys, but if I don't know where we're going, that seems like it's just wasting the clock. It's not a time mission, but yeah, see, we do see the symbol elsewhere here as well. So let's just call it, like, you know, Inquisition symbol for right now. I'm looking for those ships.
Soul pilot could.
And yet, we must...
Okay, this is a ship, but it's like I'm looking for one that's sort of we can rotate so that's sort of like aiming off to the west. And that's almost the right angle here from the drawing, but
Do you need more?
I mean the rest of it doesn't look right to me. Really like to have a clear idea on where we're going. And then we've got this ship here, which is not really at the right angle. This fencing is weird. You guys, I don't know. This is not that large of an island. Okay, that's not really facing in the right direction. Without giving it away, is somebody out there like, oh man, I've already seen it. This is so obvious. I don't know. Hello to Brian! Brian, thank you so much for the stream earlier, Final Fantasy X. I have never played Final Fantasy X. I had a friend, my friend HW got really into it when it came out, but I don't think wound up finishing it because some other games came out that ultimately caught his interest a little bit more. But during the time that he played it, he really, really had a good time with it. Yeah, that doesn't really fit together, like with our map. I don't see a ship that's so close to another ship that their bows would sort of like intersect in this way.
Look, my right of patrol tells me to stand here and dig.
Carol Luna's got to turn in. Carol Luna, thank you so much. I hope your evening goes better than your day and you have a wonderful rest. And hopefully we will talk to you again tomorrow.
That could help.
I mean, this is actually kind of close, except for the fact that the mast down here is much further away. I don't know. I'm gonna say let's land someplace close to here, close to Clam Beach, and we'll start exploring. Maybe we'll get some dialogue or something else that will clarify stuff. Was everything on your end with the stream good? As far as I know, yeah. I didn't get a chance to see all of it. I was still at work, but from the section that I saw, Brian, it seemed to be working perfectly. So, who are we going to bring? We have never gone on a mission with John. John and Pincus overlap a whole bunch. I don't know that John and Quentin do it all. So let's bring John. And then I think I'd probably want at least somebody to do killing. Let's go with Teresa. This is going to be a pretty good team. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Mr. Mercury at the ready.
Okay, we're gonna stay low.
Looks like the treasure is buried in a sort of ravine.
How would he have hidden anything there?
There are a few things his money couldn't buy, but I assume that there's just a whole lot of nothing waiting for me, while the remainder of his soul prays that the Inquisition catches me on my way to find it.
Okay, so I'm hoping that John can now grab that guy. Perfect.
No one returns from
It's been a bit since I did anything with John, so still trying to work out. So Quentin can loop this down. Also, that dialogue was helpful because Quentin pointed out that the treasure is in some sort of a ravine. I think it still shows it here. In a ravine next to a sunken mass. So if that is water, I don't know. Okay, this guy here. Actually, I'm not 100% sure that he can see that guy. I do. Oh no! Wait! I was about to maybe try the go down to the below the anchor down, but I don't think that'll work because he can only do it on like his own plane. He can't do elevational changes.
A pirate's delight. To be one with the seas again.
I had a ladder I could get.
Ah, glad to be back.
Okay, that seems bad.
Affirmative.
Okay, but now let's have everybody... Hold on. Nope. So, here's what's going to happen. I want you to go there, and I want Teresa to go here. Everybody stay low, and we're good.
Burn it.
I hope she would have
My sight.
Is that
What is happening? Is what?
Let's get a better view.
Okay, let me just see if anybody sees this guy. Not so far, so we're going to...
Well, no.
Uh-oh. I think I'm... Well, maybe not. How quickly can you stun blind that person? And then... John...
You picked the right bone.
Nope, that was... This pillar here was perfectly in her way. And it just didn't occur to me that she was going to have to reload her crossbow.
We will negotiate it once more.
Okay. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. In a ravine next to a sunken mast. This boat is not large enough to have a mast. Like, basically what I'm doing now is looking through, like, well, what if sunken doesn't mean, like, sunken into the dirt? Usually just say buried there, right? So, sunken mast would be in the water. I am not yet sure. Yeah, that guy's gonna be a big jerk about it.
Will it yield? You picked the right bone.
Don't sell me short.
Through the flames.
No one.
And I want to try... Yeah, look at that. Who would have thought that you could ever put out a...
Not worth my attention.
Who would have thought that you could put out a torch with a fishing line?
Tight lines.
What is that?
Lights out.
No torch can be without the flame.
So one of the things I was hoping to do was maybe do Father John's takedown. I don't know to what extent this will be observable to that dude. Okay, let's try it right now. No, that's borderline instantaneous that he notices. Penguins or lulls are saying, I honestly don't remember, but on this island, sunken doesn't mean in the water. Isn't this the place that had the magical explosion that made sea life live on the land? That is a good point now that you mention it. like flying turtles and coral on the beach. And Brian's saying, just do the Mia thing and go in guns blazing. I am... Oh, that actually looked like a ship there for a second. Okay. Let's continue to clear out guards. I think... Now, I might be making this up. In a ravine next to a sunken mast. I actually think that that's more information than we had before.
Teresa.
So, we're going to bring out Quentin.
Well now.
Okay. No one's looking here. We're going to switch this to non-lethal.
Don't complain about a headache.
If only I had a ladder I could get to.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
I'm going to pick up that body, shove it in our chest, get the hell out of here. Alright, I'll F5 that.
I'll hold on to this.
Boy, that patrol guy, the fact that he's so close to this acolyte. These three guys, though, I do feel like I should be able to take them out. It's also interesting to me that his green lines do pick up immediately behind this. Like, I don't know why he'd be able to see that. Also, I think that only... Okay, so these guys can both climb up. Here's what we're gonna do. I have an idea.
Affirmative.
We're gonna get right up to the edge of what this guy can see. And then we're gonna go into the below. Okay, meanwhile, Quentin, what I want you to do is to throw your head right over there.
It's mine.
I have no.
That's going to draw this guy over to a position where I feel like Quentin can grab him, relatively easily. And as soon as he's passed, right? Okay, 3. So let's attack this guy, and we're going to take out the body at the same time. And Quentin, what you need to do is hide. That was an execute. What I need Quentin to do is just knock this fool out.
A good tackle.
I'm feeling blue.
It will be dealt with. Cursed day.
Okay, and do I have my head back? Yes, we do.
The sea flows.
Okay, I'll F5 that.
The White Crow stands
Oh, wait.
ready.
Teresa, come back down. John, could you just do a regular
That's what we
punch
do.
attack?
Congratulations.
Teresa did not stop, by the way, even though I'd wanted her to.
I cast for treasure.
Mr. Mercury at the ready.
All right, well, that gives us access to this elevated area. So far, no new clues on where to go.
A memory worth capturing.
Let's pause here for a second. In a ravine next to a sunken mast. Well, let's imagine that the area is flooded since the map was drawn, even though it sort of looks like it was already flooded. The ravine would now be sort of a waterway. There's also the concern for me... whoops, left alt. There's also the concern for me that since I don't know the orientation of this, I might be coming at it from a completely wrong area. Now, this would be correct, it looks like, if it had, like, its bow there, which it doesn't. And if we flip it around, again, no bow and no sunken mast over here.
My chest is off limits.
It's also possible that if we get close to it, they'll just, like, yell out. Okay. Let's bring Teresa over here.
It's done.
One bolt, one life. Death comes to greet you.
Oh, was that a kill shot? Oops. I did not mean to kill him. How much do I care about this? A little bit, actually. I think I kind of care about that. I didn't mean to kill him.
The fire hungers for us.
I don't like this dude, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I want to kill him. We can just tie him up. That's way more embarrassing. Then he has to live with the knowledge that we could have killed him. Alright, I don't know if I've got... Okay, we do have a bush down here. Oh, and just for good measure... Okay, just then crawl.
Reel 'em in, Quentin.
Is there a reason this guy's coming over here? That's just part of his nightly routine.
No torch can be without the flame. I shall not move from this place.
Finders keepers, right?
I'm making a big assumption that this guy turns around. Alright, I don't see anybody that's... Well, hold on. What about you? Oh, look at that. Yeah, that guy can see. Teresa, can you...
Back to the seas.
Teresa, don't tell me that you're still holding that body. God, gosh darn it. No, Teresa, put the body right there. So, what happened? We went all the way up there, did we? Okay, so let's knock that guy out. And Teresa, I really feel like this guy's gonna notice, so can you blind him very quickly?
Is that?
She is way the hell too far. Yeah, no, there's no way this is gonna happen. No, super embarrassing. Okay.
We've seen this before.
All right, give me a second. Who was I focused on taking down? It wasn't this guy. Who was I? We're up here. Oh, it was this guy over here. Yep.
They all seek my riches.
You're dead brilliant.
Okay.
Still breathing.
I definitely think that we can just distract this guy by putting out the torch. He looks over there just for a second. And I think that we can sort of like slide up his peripheral vision there.
This one is down for now. Will it yield coin?
Light illuminate the darkness. Swell within me.
The line is sturdy.
The fire hungers for us. I'll send you some.
I hate this. Do we think that she's going to finish reloading? Like a stupid idiot. Yep. Nope. No.
Failure is irrelevant.
It's not even impatience. It's just like not looking at the guy that's right there. Let's do at least part of that again.
What is mine? Nobody takes what's mine. Let's reel them in.
Do I see?
I'll hold on to what's mine.
But it still must.
Don't complain about a headache. Diamonds,
Oh, I accidentally marked a tie up. I really don't care if he does that.
no escape from my base.
In me.
Okay, I'm gonna backspace that, and we will F5. Now, this guy up here on the little like rise, he has gotten me. He has spied me out multiple times. So, what I want to do is get up here.
No torch can be without the flame. Well, I have better things to do.
Did we? Right, we can't get that guy because... Oh, well, we could right now. Like, right now. John.
Well now.
The depths call me.
Gotta clean this place some
There's
time.
only darkness down there.
Oh, was he killing the guys before? Oops. Because now it's a completely different animation when we did the, like, pop up and grab him.
Gracious, you're heavy.
All right, we're going to go like that, and then we'll...
Finders keepers, right?
Perfect. Okay, that's one less commissarius on the field.
Memory after memory. If there is value,
The
it's
court
mine.
is in session.
Sure as the tides.
I definitely feel like we should be able to take this guy out.
Let's capture this moment in time, in case our plan fails. The turtles would like that. Let's go under for a bit.
You saw
changed
nothing.
Here, I see.
I almost thought you wouldn't come up again.
Golden greetings.
All right, let me just step aside, and we're gonna snake that body.
I'll take that.
Okay. I do not feel like I'm any closer to determining where I'm supposed to go. Let me look at this map again. I probably came up at the absolute furthest away area that I possibly could have. I don't see a ladder here. This doesn't seem correct. And I don't see another sunken mass anywhere around it. It looks to me like there's also like a rock showing there. Little drawing of a rock in there. Could be a big clam or something as well. But if there was a rock or a clam inside the ship that we're looking for, that would help narrow it down quite a bit. Here's the front end of this ship, but the shape is completely different. This does have like its normal, like, bowed forward area. Penguin says that looks like it's between two palisades. Like, are we thinking about like right here and then right over here as well? Also, I'd really like to be able to scroll and rotate together a little bit more than I feel like I can. Because that's the element of this. It does seem like the sort of thing that I'm much more likely to recognize it if I get it at the right angle. And if I come into it from the wrong angle and I'm not lining up the pieces successfully, it may not... I can drift right by it and not recognize it. It's a broken ship on the right side. Yeah, I feel like there's, like, this is the side of the broken ship, and then we've got the bow, and the front piece sticks up, so, you know, sticks straight forward. And then sort of like, I can see like a little walkway right here. It might be a bridge, but it sort of looks like stairs that leads down to a slightly lower area. And then we've got this ship that is sticking up. And we can surmise that this can't be water, right? Because then you can't dig there. It would only be available to those who can swim, and I don't know if Quentin can swim. He's all bones. It's not super buoyant. And then there's the meta-gaming of it, which is that, like, you would think that from, like, a game perspective, it wouldn't surprise me if it was, like, in one of the more heavily guarded compounds, but then again, this might be part one of the mission. Of this mission. Like, we might get there at the correct place and be like, oh, now we have to go someplace else. Yeah, that wooden walkway doesn't seem like much. Then we've got an upside-down ship. We've got this, but no long bow. We've got this, but no curved bow. We've got this right here. But none of the other geography seems to match up to it that I can see. You know, here's our curved bow. Here's our big pointy front piece. But, like, nothing else matches up. I had similar issues. Now, these walls, like, look at these walls here and then look at these walls. Like, that sort of looks like it should be there. And then here, oh, I think we found it. It's right here. Where is this? This is exactly right. Yep, right down to the wall. Look at that. Look at that. We've got the walls right there with that thing. Here's the long piece. This is it. So I need to figure out how to get here, which is right next to Krusty Plateau. Hey, we're pretty close, actually. Yeah, we just have to get down and around here. Okay, Krusty Plateau. That's our exit, or the closest exit to this. I knew if we just looked at every single thing in the entire level, aimlessly and pointlessly, eventually through process of elimination, we'd find it. Okay, so Teresa's here. Okay. This guy seems pretty inattentive.
Still breathing.
Don't see much call to get more inventive than...
I've seen it happen. There is still no...
Wait, I really didn't look to see if anybody has eyes on this guy. Is anybody going to hear this? No.
Having
Oh, let me close this.
then wanting. Affirmative.
Fire hungers for us.
An offer I can't refuse.
For desperate
and
times.
sink back to the sea.
Okay, here's the Crusty Plateau gateway person, and this is where we want to dig. This area looks much too busy for us to come in this way, but maybe not. Hold on.
They all seek my riches.
The future calls.
Because if we pop this guy...
Teresa, para servirle.
I mean, we can knock out the Commissarius as he walks by. I'm going to F5 this quickly, but this looks like a pretty safe way to secure an exit.
Let's get a better view.
Don't tell me short. My fist moves better than I do. Sir Reginald.
Okay, I don't think anybody sees this guy. Quentin, go ahead and... Well, no, actually...
Will it yield coin?
Let's just grab him. And John Mercury, can you... I don't know if he can go down. He does have to be on the same plane. Is that correct? Let's try it. Right, okay, no, he needs to be on the same plane. But still safe enough to take out. We're going to bring Quentin over here. And then we'll just consume that. Okay. F5. So far, by a wide shot, the hardest part of this has been finding where to go. And now that we know where to go, and I will say this, kudos to the artists, like whoever like drew this or stylized it. Once you're in the right place, it is very recognizable. As soon as I saw the walls, that's what led us to it. And you can even see the little spikes on top of the walls. They did a great job of making it clear where to be. Yeah, so this guy, you can see by the length of his cone, he's going to have vision on this guy. But I think that we can draw that guy up. Actually, Teresa, Teresa, why don't we keep you right up there? I would love to... Let's try the cockerel here. Yeah, let's see if we can draw that guy up here.
Huh? I can smell gold already.
We're going to send you there, and then Pastor John. That guy comes up here, we can just snag him this way.
Such an honor to die brimming with flame. Am I?
Deadwood is deep, John. Careful negotiations. Treasure fishing.
Want to make sure we grab the man and not the crewmate.
To what's mine.
And...
It will be dealt with. Ready to fire.
Okay.
I knew this would come.
You're dead.
One of the things that I love about this game is how everybody's powers seem broken. Like, everybody's powers seem so good. It's like, no, I'm abusing this. They feel too powerful. They're too much fun. Uh-oh. What did I do? What are you seeing? I legit don't know what he's looking at. Everyone's crouched, right?
My sight reaches far.
What are you looking at?
Fire blesses you with visions.
Nothing, apparently. That's weird. So we do have a couple people right here. Oh, we've got 3 people right here. Let's get Teresa... Also, hold on. Let's put this out. Okay, let's get Teresa over here. Sorry, that's Teresa. And then we're going to have these guys come down here. I am so good, you guys, at pulling the wrong person.
Mr. Mercury at the ready. If there is value, it's mine.
Okay. Teresa can shoot this guy, right? So Commissarius goes down at our discretion. When they do, this guy's gonna notice. So we're gonna have to take that guy down at about the same time. I would like Mr. Mercury to come out here. And we're gonna go low. Go low. Just feel free to not do it, though. How far back is this? Please tell me I didn't, like, fail to save it. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. So, Quentin, please put out the torch.
Fire blesses you, friend.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. Teresa, come here. And everybody else, come down here.
You picked the right bone. I think we're close.
Any idea what you'll find?
Some kind of hoax.
Okay. Mr. Mercury, I would love for you to...
would like that.
That's what I wanted. I wanted him sort of central so we could have him strike anybody that we needed to. Because now Teresa's freed up to go get that guy or this guy over here. Now, the only thing that we might want to do... I was going to maybe throw the skull because we could draw this acolyte out. But...
They all seek my riches.
let's go up here.
I can smell gold already.
Can we jump down here? We can. Okay. I think that we might move Teresa away then.
Ready to serve.
No, I don't want to take that. I just want to...
My chest is off limits.
Here's what we can do with the skull. Let's draw the skull, like, out there.
If there is value, it's
So when that guy comes back, Quentin should be able to, like, come up behind him, and then we can do a triple takedown. Let's make sure that... Oh, what's that? Yeah, he's really locked in on that.
Nobody takes what's mine.
Okay, so now he does knock out here. Teresa is a little out of position, but we can sprint her over.
Let's get a better view.
Okay, now she can do... Wait, who I didn't check who's looking at this guy. It suddenly occurs to me, someone sees this guy. That Udex? Maybe not. Let's hope not. I'm going to F5 it right now.
An anchor in the sea.
And then, Dr. Mercury, you can do this.
My sight reaches far.
We're gonna tie up.
What's mine?
I've otra ronda.
Don't sell me short. Finders keepers.
Still breathing.
Right.
That's gonna slow me down.
Come to me.
Careful negotiations.
I think we found it.
There's actually something here.
What is it?
Another map. And a coin. A golden guilder. You darn rudderless sheephead. You pay me back now. After all these years. Is that your idea of asking for forgiveness?
Whoa, Quentin. What's up with that gilder?
That's the first coin I ever found in a treasure hunt. I gave it to him to show him that my adventures weren't as fruitless as he always made them out to be.
He didn't agree, I presume.
No! He threw a fit and got rid of the coin at once. Whatever. Let's take a look at the map then. Oh, it seems there are 2 more places where he wishes to insult me at.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on record.
If you want to take a break from this, we could go and kick some Inquisition butt.
No, it's good. Cursing and raging at the memory of my father is, if anything, a bit cleansing. Besides, I am somewhat curious. As you noticed, we had our disagreements. But I somewhat struggle with the idea that he'd bury a map alongside my coin just to tell me that my profession is stupid.
Oh, more clues. Okay, hold on. Let me F5 it.
I never forget.
Okay, hold on. So we've got more clues. First map piece is something under a bridge, and we can see that there's like the bones of a ship over here, and there's a tree and some staircases, and they lead over to the bridge. And this right here, we can see like a line going across, like it's a rope or something. So I don't know if this is a ravine. It looks a lot like water, and maybe a waterfall. That could be. All right, let's see if we can find a waterfall and a bridge. And I'm just going to focus on one for right now. I feel like trying to look at both things is just going to be confusing. Maybe it's stupid. So here's a bridge. Oh, hold on. I really like this so far. Yep, bones of a ship. Look, we found it already. Where is this? This is... hold on. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. So this is just to the south of the lighthouse, and we've pretty well cleared a lot of this space out, I feel like. Where am I? Yeah. Yeah, we're good to get back there. So we want to get right here. This is a light person. I kind of want to take that Udax out just for spite. I mean, like, we know that's going to be a thing, right? But maybe we'll be a little careful. Yeah, we can go all the way back over here. We can go all the way over here. This is the way we got here.
To each what they deserve.
Ah, sure as the tides.
It wasn't a waterfall, by the way.
Treasure. Can you hear the wind?
Okay, hold on. Does anybody see this guy? I kind of feel like this is an incredibly safe sniping opportunity. S, shoot. Okay, and then we'll have her go down and get her own bolt.
Good for another shot.
It is in the sun.
The crow flies.
Okay, let's eat the body.
What is mine? A pirate
The
first
port
day.
is in session.
Yeah, not a waterfall, but it is a river. So I think that we need a... Oh, it's a bottle. Look, look, look. We can see it.
I've worn out 3 pickaxes so far.
I don't know why that was so exciting to me.
Having is better than wanting.
But we should be able to sweep it up. Penguins, like, you seem very familiar with this game. If you're still here, did you do this mission? Because I like this. The one of the things that is surprising to me that they didn't lean more into from the theme. Hold on, we're gonna get dialogue here.
In the shallows.
That old thing. You sure?
Quiet. I'll fish it out. A message in a bottle.
You sure your father put that there?
Yeah. That's a bottle from his cellar.
Couldn't anybody have dropped it?
It's a bottle from one of the vineyards he owned.
One of the vineyards he owned? Wow.
Ugh.
Well, what does the message say?
So you can take something back from the place I called you a quack. Writing riddles are we now, Dad? Let's just get the other clue.
Okay, so the next map, I think we're very close. Look, that's a very good plan. I finished the game. I don't remember this mission specifically, just the story. I will say that Quentin's story is a lot more immediately, like, emotionally resonant than I was expecting. He doesn't seem silly, but just seems like he seems very dedicated to one specific thing, which is capturing treasure. Like, not necessarily stealing from others, but also he is a dealer of antiquities. Also, like, he collects a whole bunch of, like, rare cursed objects, and his whole crew story was about feeling worried that other people would get hurt by them. There was a tinge of greed to it, but also like, yeah, but we also don't want people to get hurt by them. But this whole thing with his father is interesting. Okay, let me just look at the map piece again. Boy, I think we're close. I'm just... Like, I think we're close, but maybe I'm too locked in on giant clams. Because, like, look here. This clam here is open, just like the one in the picture, but it's a little bit different open, and the shoreline doesn't line up. So maybe this isn't right. I'm also, like, looking at this ship up here, and then these, like, standing stones. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yep. Hold on. This looks right. This... I think this is right. I don't know. The ship doesn't look like it's quite right. No, that looks good right there. Where are we now? Just in case I lose it. This is sort of like northwest. So that guy right there is going to be a problem. Can we... And so is that person. Who is also a developer, and I don't know if I've killed him yet.
Any coin?
I see where this is going.
Okay, come in here.
Have you seen anything shiny?
I have, and I'm not...
Okay, I do feel...
Got a good head in my chest. Will it yield
Can we do a
coin?
drop assassination on this guy? Maybe not. Maybe he's too far out. And I think we need to kill him. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that for the quest objective.
Justice is harsh.
Here's what we'll do. We're going to kill Francisco. I'm going to F5 it. Hold on.
This moment.
Doesn't seem like anybody's going to hear this.
The future. My verdict.
And then we learned previously that Quentin can actually fish the bolt back up here.
Desperate times.
And then she gets her bolt back. The fact that he can reposition the bolt is sick. Like, it's so good. And then we're going to have Dr. John.
I had a ladder I could get to.
Let's go, Sir Reginald.
Why are you even telling me about
Knock that guy out.
Golden greetings.
Go ahead and eat the body.
It's a deal.
This crew seems super powerful. These three guys. Hello to Doctor. Doctor, how are you doing today? Let me F5 it.
We can start from here again.
Let's look. Sorry, I'm just getting my orientation again. So this is where I think that we want to go.
Absolutely not. If I'm ever to finish here, I need to continue with it.
Okay, I mean, this seems really straightforward. Let's bring John over here and Quentin over here. Hi, John over here, Quentin over here, and Teresa, why not? So Teresa, can you knock that guy out? John, we're going to send you under and then above.
John, I cast for treasure. Come on, Sir Reginald!
Oh, I hope we don't kill this guy by, like, drowning him in the surf. No, grab him. Grab him! Shit! I think that guy probably got killed. Oh, well. I shall weep no tears for Inquisitions. Today's acolytes are tomorrow's commissariuses.
A golden clam?
That's the treasure.
Nah, it's not real gold. It's a test. He just wants to see if I'm foolish enough to carry a giant worthless clam to my hoard.
So? What do we do with it?
Let me throw my hook at it and see if there's something inside. It will be dealt with. There you go. There is something.
What is it? A huge pearl?
Nah, it's a note. That's the 2 spots done. Let me read the entire thing. Cast in the pit of the iron flame and show particularly skilled aim, so you can take something back from the place I called you a quack.
He called you a quack?
No, this is just his attempt at a treasure riddle, I believe.
Do you know where it leads?
Maybe, yeah. But I'll have to return to the Marley and fish around my thoughts a bit.
Okay. No, I'm just making sure that nobody runs afoul of any guards on our way over here, but seems pretty straightforward. Oh, what I was going to say is that one of the things that's just surprising me, not a complaint, just a surprise, is that they didn't lean further into the, like, we're pirates, so not only are we going in there to like do the mission, but there's like secret loot all over the place you can get, whether it was collectibles or currency or something else that you can like plunder while you're doing the mission. So I like early on, one of the things that I would do in these missions, like look around and explore a little bit, but it does seem very task oriented. Now the game has plenty of other stuff, including, as Penguins is saying, like a lot of good writing, but this mission leaning into the like, oh, we've got a map, we don't know exactly where to go, but here are some pretty good clues on where we're trying to get to. I really like this. Hold on, let me unpause it, and we are on our way out.
Once more onto the bridge.
I'll be glad to get my spoons back under me.
And by the way, the more that I've played, I think that if there was a lot of collectibles that you had to like sneak around and get, that would probably just slow down the pace of the game. And instead, the collectibles that they do have, like kill all the developers or like use Pincus to like mine grab one developer on each island, like that's, I don't know, it just feels more, it just feels faster. Like, oh, there's the guy I need. And then you go kill him and you're one step closer on the general quest here. You guys, 14 out of 45. We've done such a poor job of killing the development team. Doctor is asking, how am I? Today was very busy, but it is one day closer to the weekend. And I'm playing a game I really enjoy. So it's been good. Certainly not bad. Like, certainly not bad. What the hell? Oh, I think I was listening to dialogue there. Like, why did I stand still for 3 minutes? Also, while we're just letting this play out and sort of like, look how fast they go sometimes when I know where to go. As this continues to play out for these last few seconds, I believe this weekend we'll be debuting here on the channel brand new pre-recorded narrative series. It's something that we've been tinkering with doing in the background. That will be debuting this probably weekend, and I think we're probably going to go with one, or depending on the length of them, 2 episodes every day until the whole series is out. So if you like narrative story-based games that are going to have a very high like focus on moving the story forward, that will be coming out, I believe, starting this weekend. And they'll be right here on the channel for subscribers and followers alike. 17-6, 3 enemies killed. Yeah, I think I killed 2 people accidentally with John before I was paying attention to what that was. And then John had the most kills. Yep, two with him, and then 1 with Teresa, which was the developer. Like I said, I shall cry no tears for them. I spent very little time using Teresa, which I tried to make it as even as I could. Penguins is saying story is probably my #1 reason for getting a game. Yeah, the story in this particular game is it will play out differently for every single person who plays it. So even if you are familiar with this one, I would say that it would be, worth a shot. And I have to say that having now finished the whole adventure myself, I'm very much looking forward to seeing other people's playthroughs, but we'll have more information on that this weekend. And I agree, by the way.
Huh, old man? Oh well, let's untangle this rhyme then.
Converse with the Marley. Let's do it.
Diamonds,
and we're going to do a crew tale before we leave.
Cast in the pit of the iron flame. First the maps, then the riddle. Why?
Have you any inclination where these verses are supposed to take you?
Yeah.
Isn't that a good thing?
I'm afraid that this might be his grand plan to make me come back and claim his merchant company.
You? Spearheading a legitimate merchant empire? That's hard to imagine.
Not to him it wasn't. But alas, I'm quite certain his riddle leads me to the Iron Bay.
How do you know?
I'll tell you when we're there.
No, tell me right now. What? Why don't you just tell everybody right now? Narrative tension is the answer to that. So we are going to do his captain's test. I also want to say, just to avoid any like alarm, if I possibly can, I think I want to do Salady and Gael's and John Mercury's Captain Test as well. Like, I just want you guys to know I want to do all of those. I don't know if we'll be allowed to, because every once in a while the game makes you do a story quest, or like progress the story, and that's fine, but I've really been enjoying all of this. Start a crew tale. Let's go to... Like, we did... Where did we leave off? We did Quentin's, right? Yeah, Quentin's is completely done. So now it would be Salady's.
Lady at the ready.
Converse with the Marley. Oh, no, Penguins, I'm not done. No, we're going to do at least one more mission. So far, I have to say, the pattern of doing 2 missions along with whatever crew, tales, and whatever else comes along has been a really good pace for this game.
You called, Marley? How can I help?
Ship doctor. While you were gone,
Oh, wait,
some of
the
our
hell?
skeleton crew had fallen ill.
Ah, fragile little buggers, aren't they?
They do not have black pearls like you. The souls in there are doing their best.
Yeah, I know. All right, I'll make my rounds. Shouldn't take long.
Take your time. Perhaps one of them has caught a strange new sickness for you to discover.
I wish. Most of it's probably just soul scurvy. See you around, Marley.
Sorry, when that conversation started, I mistook it as being her standard conversation, her banter with the Marley. But no, that was otherwise new. So we're going to examine the first skeleton. Which I definitely know. Here he is.
Watch me go.
Also, I love the little bits of lore, like explaining the world, like, oh, the skeletons are a little bit more mindless and fragile because they don't have black pearls. Like, oh, okay. Like, that's fine. I don't need, like, a medical treatise on what the black pearl does. It's just why some of the crew are different than the ship hands.
Working on it.
Surgeon!
Hi. So what ails you today, matey?
Spine!
Your spine's all wibbly wobbly. Let me see your arm.
No!
Well, I could take that arm clean off. Yep, you have soul scurvy, my friend. You're barely keeping them bones together. Here, have some fruit. 1 bite every hour, and you'll be up in soul energy in no time.
Thanks.
Okay, second skeleton. But I agree with what you said, they're penguins. To me, I've said this before, the very best games are going to be a marriage of really great gameplay mechanics and a really strong story to give a context to those gameplay mechanics. I will say that the narrative game that will be debuting on Sunday is very much more towards the story side and less on the gameplay mechanics, but the structure of it and the fact that it's going to be different for every single person, I find really fascinating.
Yeah, let me at him.
Long, Doctor.
At your service. Now what's the problem?
Think. Hard.
Let me hold on to your skull for a second.
Oh.
Ah, your souls are numbed. You've got the creeping hollow, matey. I'll tell the Marley to switch up your routine. Add some change into your day.
Oh.
Third skeleton.
All right, easy fix.
Honest to God, you guys, I keep trying to think of, like... It's not that I'm looking for something to harp on, but, like, who would be my least favorite character? And I don't have one. I like all of these people.
Oh, this is fascinating. Hello there, matey. What's the problem here?
Doctor.
Something troubling you? Teeth chattering? Bones dusty? Translucent boils?
All good.
Funny that. Well, see you around then.
I shiver me timbers.
What?
Shiver me timbers.
Huh. That's a fancy phrase for a skelly to say.
Shiver me timbers.
Let me feel your skull for a second.
No. Shiver me timbers.
You know, You need to go to the sickbay.
Don't shiver me timbers.
Well, if you won't go by yourself, I'll have to do it for you.
I'm gonna knock him out into Salady's cabin.
Who needs an anesthetic? Oh, ha ha ha, easy. Oh, I gotcha.
It's the punch to the jaw to knock him out. There we go.
Well,
Did you find anything, ship doctor?
nothing. From what I can tell, that little cluster of souls in there is perfectly healthy. All fine. You can go now.
Aye, shiver me timbers.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Can't do nothing if I can't find nothing. You might want to keep an eye on it, though. Now, if you don't mind, I have a few new ideas for plants I'd like to try out.
Okay, there's our crew tail. So we're gonna go do Quentin's second mission.
At your service.
Set a course, navigator.
Okay, Quentin's hunt. After following a string of clues, Quentin has arrived at the Iron Bay with a foreboding riddle. So this is during the daytime, it's long 3, and Quentin comes along. Yeah, and it's not uncommon for narrative games to be all about the story and not like not a real focus on the game mechanics of it. This game, it'll be a
Back at the Iron Bay.
particular example of it.
What makes you so certain that it's here?
We vacationed here often when I was young, and the coin and the riddle point to the pit as well.
He hid something in the pit. Nothing survives that fire.
Well, most things don't, that's true. Let's get going and see.
That's a hell of a clue. So I don't remember ever starting at Grand Docks. Serene Cliffside does seem familiar, as does Dragon Peninsula and Dodger's Cave. So let's go to Grand Docks. It is closest. It was my first instinct. Approaching during the daytime on this big, long, open, obvious stretch of land does seem a little bit concerning, but maybe so obvious that these guys aren't even going to notice us coming. Yeah. All right. So Grand Docks it is. So we're definitely going to bring Salady because she's at +3. We haven't been out for a bit with Toya. Let me just think for a second. So Quentin can lure guards. She can hide people. These two are both like body hiders, but I mean, that's fine. And then Toya can do some pretty swift kills. Between these two, I think they've got some really quick kills. The only person instead of Toya that I might be convinced to bring is Gael. I'm going to bring Toya, though. And I like having Toya in like part 1, and then Quentin will have in part 3. I'll probably get confused between these two, but we'll figure it out.
Let's stretch those roots.
Anyone?
Oh, this is
Let's try
a new recipe.
This is a strange place to spend your holidays in.
My father's work never stopped, so the only vacation was to join him on his business trips.
Business trips? He dealt with the Inquisition?
Yeah. He was a follower of the Burning Maiden. He bought the Inquisition's iron long before the war when it was still cheap.
And after the war?
The price rose drastically, so he wasn't that strong of a believer anymore.
Well, now. Who disturbs the dirt around me? I shall ignore this impertinent interruption.
Okay, this seems like a good place to put down a save. Now, again, it's daytime, so this person can see absolutely everything in this courtyard. Trying to take these two out right now. That's another reason I'm glad I have Salady, because she can lay down the bush to get us a little bit of cover. If we pop that guy... Okay, this guy goes down... This guy goes down, but what we'd want to do, I think we'd want to throw the skull in here to get this guy in here, And I wouldn't mind it if we could somehow trick this fellow into coming in as well. We did not get... I'm just going to double check. We did not get the draw people towards. So what if... This seems a little aggressive. But if we could use the Wander Dust to force him closer, and then use the Skull to draw him closer, we could pop this guy... But then again, I don't have a ranged attack to do it. If we could get the Paper Doll on him, that would work perfectly. Yeah. Let's see if we can lure some more of these guys in. Okay. So what is that going to look like? That's going to look like getting this guy to look away long enough to put the Paper Doll on. Oh, Bowie's got that guy too. I don't know that we do get the Paper Doll in there. Here's what we could do. We could throw the Cackling Cockle, that's what it's called. We'd put that over there, draw both of those guards away, and then pop these guys. I mean, that seems like a perfectly cromulent plan. But I'd have to get much closer in order to be able to throw that. What are our options to get Quentin up here? Like, this is death, actually going through this courtyard. Everyone in the world will see him. We could come up here. Like, I feel like that's probably our best bet. Quentin, come back here and do it all quiet-like.
If there is value, it's mine.
I'm just going to backspace that. Let's just keep an eye on where this guy's looking, because I feel like we've got plenty of opportunity. Okay, I'm going to F5 it now that we're in position.
Memory captured.
Oh, and this guy also does... He already turns around. I really want to get the Paper Doll on that guy. Well, here's the other thing that we could do. We could use the... We could throw the bush incrementally closer, but that seems annoying. So, plan B. What if we don't use this guy to pop multiple dudes at once? What if we just... We use the cockle to... Oh, right. I keep forgetting that his throw distance isn't all that great, actually. And then this guy can see a whole bunch more than I want him to. So we can't really... Well, I mean, we could jump down into here, which is not visible to him. Does this guy ever turn around? Doesn't look like it. So, Quentin jumps down here. Then we can throw the cockle over there. We draw off, hopefully both of those two guards. When that's happening, if we time it right, we have Salady and Toya rush out here and just take those two guys out of commission. I think that's our best bet for right now.
We must trust
what I want to do is just... I want to watch to see where this Commissarius... Yeah, if that Commissarius gets us, it's going to be bad news. So I do think that it's safe right around now-ish. Just make sure that I do have Quentin selected.
Takes what's mine.
Okay. Let's do it right now. We only need to distract these guys for a few moments. Okay. That seems good. And then, Quentin, once you do that, now get yourself into that bush, because they're going to see you otherwise. The cockle's going to make some sound. They both turn around, and now we get you and you to do knockouts. Let's see if this works. What's happening? There. Did somebody... No, Quentin's safe, right? Okay. And now Salady can immediately drop a bush right there.
Magnus is this.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, but also you could just drop the bush, because the fuck. Hold on. Okay, and now please drop your bush right there. I know that I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, it all worked out. We're fine. Cool beans. All right, let's fish that back.
Another kind of bait.
All right. Oh, it's a developer. We have to get that guy. Did I F5 that? Because I definitely want to.
Treasured memories.
Okay, so lady. I still like the idea of like forcing this guy closer just because we can. Okay. Well, that was exceedingly stupid. Okay, try that again.
Ugh, leaves are itching. I do like this so far.
Let's just keep one eye on this guy. Nope.
Coming right up.
All right. And again, I'm pretty sure that we can use...
As many as you
nope.
like. Oh, this is fascinating. Take a walk.
Sorry, I just want to make sure that we get the angle on
Walking
it.
is good
Yeah,
for you.
that should be good. The only thing is like, how do we... Let me F5 it.
Nice capture.
We could really just do an old traditional knockout, I feel like.
Anyone hungry?
An offer I can't refuse.
What's that?
Oh, derp and a half. Why did I think that that person was not
Standing
there?
around, catching light.
No, that was unforgivable. Jesus Christ.
Return.
Okay.
Anything shiny?
Okay, Quentin is good up through the here-ish. Nope. What the hell? Completely wrong button.
Is there treasure?
I don't know. I'm just gonna reload that. Okay.
Back, huh?
Quentin, and only Quentin.
Wanting.
Let's move you right here.
value,
Let's take a
it's
knee.
mine.
That person doesn't look there. He's consumed with his tablet. Let's go ahead and... Or maybe not consumed with their tablet. So, lady, how do you feel about murder? This person's going to notice the murder. Is there anything I can do about that? Possibly? Nope, we don't have the thing for that. I could shoot him, or I could just reload. I think I just reload.
One more for
Okay,
science.
this has gotten much more complicated than it ever should have been. Let's do the wander dust.
This plan's growing
Okay,
on me.
Quentin, only Quentin.
An offer I can't refuse.
Okay, Quentin gets into position. Now, Toya.
Try
Toya's a
this
bit too far away to do this, though. But Quentin could. And then, Salady, can you try to knock this person out? Or, Toya, can you try to kill this person? Kill this person, though.
Very traditional. The expectation.
Okay. This was probably all a little bit more than it needed to be. But who cares?
Remedies.
Because we got it done.
Diamonds, rubies.
And we can consume 2 bodies with that, so...
Souls from the
Let's try a new recipe. Death is not defeat.
There we go.
It will be done.
All right. That was way more than it should have been. But we did get it. So, now we're going to continue following the clue. We've secured a departure point, but we need to get in here. This is not a navigable path for at least a couple people, right? Like, who can't swim?
Oh, I see.
Does it show here? Can swim. Can swim. Oh, everybody can swim. Okay, we could just swim over here then, I think. Can we? Or is this too deep? There are limitations to where can be swam. Just want to double check here. No, I don't think that that's going to go anywhere. So, yeah, let's not focus on swimming then. We're going to work our way up and, I guess, up onto this main concourse. And if we're able to get an Inquisition key on the way, huzzah.
Let's stretch those roots.
I'm here.
I do like this so far.
I think we can probably just make it past these guys. Oh, except we really do need to kill this guy.
Oh, I can grow.
If I was one of the developers, I think I'd want to be killed by Toya. He makes it quick. And since we didn't get an achievement for that, I think that we probably already killed that guy.
My galley is the battlefield.
Okay, I didn't realize this guy was patrolling. What do you see? A lot. Like a lot. But not so much that we can't get past.
Finders keepers. Right.
Well, maybe a little bit more than we can get past. We'll try. Down. Oh, that was way too close.
A feast for my blade.
Many interruptions today.
So do we think that we can just get these guys? I feel like I can. What can you see? Nothing. All right. I feel good about this. We're going to get and get.
Coming right up. Want some more, eh?
Okay.
I'm always prepared.
Do not get cursed, day.
We'll have plenty of time before he wakes up to fish another body, and done. Now, the door's right there, but that's okay, because we can just climb up these vines and snag this guy. So, lady, you can actually, like, plant a bush up here, right? That we can just...
Yeah, let me at him.
Oh? That was... I really thought that she'd be okay. And I did not F5 taking those guards out, did I? No. Oh, my God. So stupid.
Need something, mate.
It's a deal then.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Let's
Okay.
try
Watch
a
me
new
go.
recipe. Toya, death is not defeat.
This seems bad.
I can smell gold already.
Okay. We got there, kind of.
Balanced to perfection.
Working on it.
Okay. So, lady, why don't you go knock this person out?
Oh,
I think that made sound.
Slice and dice.
Yokai.
What is happening? Oh. Can you just move slightly, Quentin?
Preparation is key.
An offer I can't refuse.
Okay, and we'll tie that person up.
lady at the
So, lady, get out of the way.
I'm always prepared.
And... okay, let's just remember to F5 it, because that was way sloppier than the first time that I did it. F5. Okay, this guy's having a chat. I do honestly feel like right now it would be safe for us to
2 drops of moonshine.
do a thing up here, a bush.
Quick growth.
Wow, I'm really, really bad at that.
Unleash the bait.
Hey.
I think that we have to have Sulady do this just to, like, reclaim some honor, because all I've done is embarrass her so far.
All right, easy fix.
We categorize the madness.
Mine.
Okay, we got the key. Tie him up. Drop a bush on him.
It's all in the
And now we've got a nice hiding spot for the others. And we didn't even need to use the key. I feel like I finish most of these missions while still having some spare keys, but I'd rather have more than I need than less.
One day I'll find
Okay,
out how
we're looking pretty good so far. There's another key over there. I could be convinced to go get it, especially since we've got numerous locks coming up that are going to lead down to lower areas. But we really have some problems, except I'm going to say I'm 90% sure that we've already killed Mathylomius. That person's busy. This person's patrolling. And no, person on tower has a lot on their mind.
Stay clear of them if I were you.
A feast for my blade. In a moment.
Toya, if you could get low for me real quick. What? I don't have any solution for this. This is extremely bad for me.
I carry this burden.
Nope. Okay, new plan. Rather than being focused on possibly getting keys, let's go across the bridge. If I could distract this guy out of position, I would love to do that. But during the daytime, I mean, with that guy up there, just like having complete vision over this entire courtyard.
Ready to serve.
Working on it.
Hold on, now this guard is coming, so everybody just relax.
An offer I can't refuse.
Stay behind the counter. Okay, so that person is now turned around.
Balanced to perfection.
You said the coin was connected to the pit as well?
Yeah. He had just closed a big contract with the Inquisition. I believe it was his biggest yet. So I thought it was a good time to commemorate the occasion by giving him the first coin I ever found on a treasure hunt. You remember that I told you he threw the coin away? But this is where he threw it. In the pit.
Rough. So this is the place where he called you a quack?
I'm here. That's just poor rhyming on his part.
Oh,
I can appreciate the effort.
Swift shrug, coming through.
Okay, hopefully this is enough. Because this person moving back and forth. As long as this commissarius is up and running. Oh my goodness, you guys. This one is going to be rough. But, so, normally what I'd want to do is just distract this dude for a few seconds, draw him out of the line of the commissarius, and then we can take him out. But with this guy over here patrolling back and forth, as well as this guy, I don't know that that's feasible. Maybe just grab him here when he steps behind the cart. Let's F5 it, but I do feel like there's a blind spot.
The Mali remembers. Hey! One arm is still off.
Okay.
He said treasure. No escape from my base.
Okay, that's super not what I meant to do, but whatever. Oh, you know what? That's what we could have done. Remember when Toya was getting spotted in a previous reload? I could have fished him out. I tend to forget that I can do that to people. Okay, that's one patroller down. Now, we do still have to be very mindful of this guy who has a very long sight line when he's coming over here. Then there's a question about what to do about this dude. Okay.
A feast for my blade. I follow the plan.
No, stay down. I feel like we have space for exactly one Toya here. No more, no less.
Remedies for the dead. Yeah, let me add.
That bush grants us both an advantage, lady. I will
6 grams of death.
If there is
2
value,
drops of
it's
moonshine.
mine.
Okay. Let's decide that we don't care
I'll hold
about this person at all right now. This guy right here. I feel like I've got a couple different options just to make him look away for a heartbeat. Then we I feel like everybody's facing away right now, right? I think so. I don't want him to wander dust over there. I only want him to look away, because if he goes anywhere, it's likely that our takedown sound will draw some attention. So if we could maybe... Nope, I don't have a good thing about that. Maybe we will wander dust him. Yeah, because wander dust, I do have an option to, like, do that, so...
Watch me go.
Okay, now Toya, I need you to run like the wind really quick.
Your heart still beats.
Okay, and then get the hell out of there. Nope, I would really prefer if you didn't.
They all seek my riches.
Well, we'll try to fish the body out as soon as Toya's done trussing. Get down. All right. F5.
Another to the horde.
Gonna say I don't care about that person still. Now there's this dude, there's some patrolling happening here that I've got to work out. Okay, we do have a nice... Whoops.
Oh, I see.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Item 101-010. Remnants of a door that spontaneously caught fire.
Let's give it a shot, because I really want to. So lady, as soon as we say go...
Oh, this is fascinating. Let's cover this up.
Okay. Quentin and Salady. Just make sure that you sneak, and we get right up in here.
Is that?
It's not anything. Toya, get sneaky.
Quickly.
Okay, I don't know where this guy comes up to. Probably too close? Probably too close. Oh, let's wander dust him.
Leaves are itching.
Why don't I walk this way?
Yes. We only need him to look away for a few seconds. Okay. Toya, grab. Salady, grab.
Oh, I like that. I'll take that, thank you.
Toya.
Item 23 golden.
Great head.
A pile of
Is the battlefield.
written on cursed.
Come fishy fishy.
Oh, like it. Lots of
It will be dope.
Okay, hold on.
My blade is
Show particularly skilled aim. Let's see, Dad. What do you want me to aim at?
Treasure hunter. I see something on one of the stalagmites in the pit.
Oh, thank you. I can see it. I'll try to fish it out.
anyone.
treatments.
Nobody takes what's mine.
I'm sorry. Stalagmites? Is that the British pronunciation? Stalagmites? Is that what they say? Because I love that. I've never heard that before. In the United States, it'd be more common to hear like stalagmites? Stalagmites. That is such a great pronunciation. I'm needlessly distracted by that. Let's fish this up and out.
There's a map in that chest along with a note.
You know, if it wasn't for everything you told me, all of this would be kind of endearing.
Yeah, I tend to agree. The note reads the following. There's a cage trapped in a square. Read its scratchings if you dare. Together with the map, we should be able to figure this one out too.
By the way, how did that chest withstand the pit's fire that long?
It was probably made from sanctified iron. The cost must have been astronomical even for his standards, let alone the effort to place all these things here and on Calamity Reef. All of this was years in the making. I don't know if my father is still intending to draw me in, but I'm beginning to enjoy myself.
Okay, think for 1 second. So, that form... That's a good point. This formation does not look immediately familiar to me, but I bet it's going to be visible from orbit. Yep, right here. Oh, it's the bookcases. Yes. No, I know exactly where this is. a cage trapped in a square. I don't immediately see a cage in there, but it could be a metaphorical cage. So, where am I? I'm over here. So, yeah, now we're going to need to penetrate into this heavily guarded area. This person is still completely oblivious, and we're going to leave them to their ignorance.
Need something, matey.
Finders keepers, right?
Let's gain entrance, and then we'll worry about what we're going to do when we get in there. Really, there's no need to F5 it just yet. Now, this commissarius is basically just a set of ears. They're very busy with what they're doing. This guy's patrolling all the way over there. I mean, I feel like... Let's have Salady try to get here.
I have just the thing.
Isn't there a cage?
Oh, just immediately seen. Okay, hold on.
It'll grow real fast. It's all in loose.
Slice. An offer I can't refuse.
Because we've got this patroller coming by. We can't do anything as long as this person is facing in this way. So let's just speed things up a little bit. As soon as they turn around, I'm going to F5 it. And then we're going to try to get into that sheet of papers. A pile of papers. Okay.
Timeless plunder.
Okay, everybody go.
Ready to serve. Will it yield coin?
What do we have?
Oh my god. It couldn't have been more sloppy. F8. That's why I wanted to F5 it. I knew there was going to be something that didn't go right here. Okay, everybody go over here this time.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Okay, now...
Let's try a new recipe.
Well, no.
Okay, good enough. However, we're still sort of like on a timer, so like we're now close to what this guy can see, minus the blind spot at the bottom. Hey. So I do feel like Salady can make it the rest of the way right now.
Watch me go.
Measure our enemy.
Okay, this person is toast.
Sure. I could. Who's next, huh?
Yeah, I just want to eat this body on principle. Let's get that out of there. Okay. Now we've got a lot more that we can do. Let's keep one eye on that person, but I do feel like Salady won't have too much difficulty popping out and grabbing that dude. We just have to do it during a period in time when that acolyte and this acolyte aren't going to notice, which is suddenly harder than it sounds. And this person is still alive to hear everything.
I do like this so far.
I feel like we can take these two guys right now. Right? Like, that person's going to take a minute. I'm going to F5 it. But I say attack and attack.
It will be down complain about a head left. Anyone hungry?
Okay, let's get these bodies out of here before anybody notices. I was mostly content to leave Reader alone, but having even his ears there was getting ready to be a problem.
Keep it for a rainy day, Marley.
This guy. These guys here just have a lot of vision over here, but I don't know that I care about that yet. These two cannot be allowed to stand.
Cut through the shadows. I follow the plan. I'll show mercy. Lights out.
Wasting time with her.
My chest is off limits. Death is not defeat.
Okay, I think Toya is safe where he is. Not actually sure.
An offer I can't refuse.
Remedies for the dead.
I don't know what to do about this person yet. Actually, I think I do. Let's have Toya come around. And let me set a paper doll, just so that we have a teleport place that's safe. But if I remember correctly... Hi, please get down. All right, we can jump across. Yeah. Now we can do a drop assassination on this guy. Drop knockout. Well, not right now. Okay, I bet now.
Good taste.
Now, how do we get that person out? Okay, we're good. Grab the body. And we'll just deposit him right there. Okay, that's the worst of our patrollers for now. I remember this place. We've tried to do this in the past. There's a lot of dudes that are very busy looking at something right in front of them, but not so busy that they're, gonna be oblivious. We could, however, we've got a different crew here, and I already have a good idea. Let's get Toya, everybody up here.
There is value. It's mine.
I, honest to God, don't know where Quentin was going.
A feast for my blade.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
It's a deal then.
I don't remember clicking for Quentin to go over there. Okay.
Balanced to perfection.
Standing around, catching light.
Because what we can do right now is we can have Quentin and Toya do drop assassinations, drop knockouts, and as long as this person isn't looking,
Scrutinize.
like he is right now,
Such is the path.
that patroller's gonna be a problem. Okay. F5, but I feel like this should be pretty straightforward.
Again and again.
Preparation is
Finders keepers.
Let the leaves cover.
What is happening?
That was my chest.
So, Quentin dropped down but didn't do the assassination. I probably misclicked on it. Because for whatever reason, like watch this, you guys. When it's in pause mode, you can't do a drop assassination. It's a really weird interface quirk, so we've got to do it in short order.
Those swords change places.
It's a deal.
I'm here.
Okay, and now all we need is Sulady to drop the bush right there, and it should eat both bodies and hide the crew.
Your recipes are getting stale.
Okay.
Try this fruit.
Just be tied up.
A feast for my blade.
Will it yield
Okay,
coin?
that's 2 guards down. And with that guy over there, I do feel like it was safe for us to get back up here.
What do we have here?
Or not quite safe. Will they be okay? I don't know. Let's get here and here. Okay.
Cut through the shadows. Your measurements will be off.
Okay. We got in and out. We're good.
I'm always prepared.
I can smell gold already. Treasured memories.
Now, I don't think the prognosticar is going to notice very much if we have that. I kind of want to try to take him out with the paper doll now that I think about it. Because he comes to, like, right here, which is between these 2 points. Is that person going to notice? I don't think so. This person would definitely notice, though. Yeah, doing the paper doll isn't going to work. Also, this person continues to be a threat to us. Toya, if you go over here, can you drop... Okay, so we can drop assassinate that guy.
Scrape the inside
And this
of the
would be the
skull
exact
residue.
moment that we have to do it.
A fine
I
blend of
don't know if this is going to work. Let's start getting Sulady over here and in position. Because what we'd have to do is have Toya drop and then teleport. So...
good taste.
Okay, and now you got to get out of here, buddy. Oh, but we do want to tie up the body. And actually, I'd take it back. He doesn't have to teleport. That commissarius is taking way longer to have that conversation than I thought. However, we do need to be rid of the body.
Remedies for the dead.
Shit. Okay, so that bush is not going to be there once we do this. So here's what we do. We hit that, and then Toya, we teleport you to safety just in case, like that.
Move unseen.
Okay, now this guy's gonna start to be weirded out by the lack of people that he used to know.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
And I don't think he passes close enough during this for us to get him. However, no, I was about to say we could try to do the drop assassination, but again, this guy over here is definitely gonna notice that. If we could wander dust him, that'd be awesome, but I don't think that we can in the amount of time that we have, because we have to sneak to avoid being seen. Okay, hold on. This might work. So now we wander dust that guy. Does that work? I feel like it does. Why is it indicating that she's going to jump down? Don't jump down. Just wander dust him. I don't know if this is going to work. But if we can make this guy turn around, like right now, then Toya can do his, oh, no. It's got to be inside the dotted circle. So that's not quite going to work. Quentin could theoretically get him. I don't know, though.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Yeah, he stops just short of that. Okay, here's what we do.
Oh, I'll have to know.
I'm gonna F5 it again real quick. So, lady, can you wander dust that guy? I just don't know if she's gonna do it from here, which is what I really want her to. While Quentin, you attempt to attack.
No, I won't leave.
The fire warns me. I heard of the curse.
So, lady did literally nothing. And we can try to grab him, except that this guy's looking directly there. No. Okay. I had a feeling there was something weird about the interface. Okay, so lady, come over here. We're gonna do a drop knockout on that guy. He's noticing that something's amiss. As soon as this guy goes around the corner... Okay, but so lady, I really need you to go do that. Okay, so lady...
I did not see myself alone.
Shit. Nope, that guy's gonna notice. Stop it. I take it back. You stay up there.
I see my hands.
No one is looking at this guy right now. There's gotta be a way to take him. We could wait until the very second that he turns around. No, we can't. Boy. Here's what I have to do. You know what I have to do? I have to take 1, 2, 3 all at once. That's the only way to do this, because they all have eyes on each other. Okay, Quentin, new plan. Stay low. Come over here. Don't jump down. Toya, you get up here. Stay low.
Very traditional.
You return at once
We
before I
sift through the flood. We categorize the madness. That is our purpose.
Okay, can I just want to make sure.
My special technique.
We could. Yeah, we can throw the paper doll right there.
But a trap is set.
Do not get cut, or the pit will have you too.
Okay. What I have to do right now is wait for this guy to, like, basically be distracted for a few seconds at a point in time when that guy is not. And then we're gonna get real jumpy.
That anchor exerts the pull of the billow.
I'm really nervous that, yeah, this guy's gonna come back
Don't
at exactly the wrong time. It's also possible that he's coming back at exactly the right time, because now he's gonna turn. Okay. I think this is it. I'm not sure, but let's try it.
A recipe for further strategy.
Quentin.
Is off limits.
Take him.
Smell gold already.
And then immediately run. Okay. He's out. Now fish the body. He didn't notice a thing. That guy's going. Now, Toya, you do your knockout. I think we can do this.
Quickly. Oh, no challenge. So what's mine?
We also could have done the teleport knockout. Fucking whatever. Tie him up. Okay, Quentin, you got to get out of there too, though. So let's move Quentin. No. Move here.
It's a deal.
Okay, now we can sneak up there. Okay, Toya's got his body. Let's move him somewhere where the body's not. Okay. And now Sulady should be free.
All right, easy fix.
And we're going to immediately drop the bush right there.
No, not fast enough for you?
And then tie him up.
Those are our enemy. Understand the affliction.
Now, this guy is now as vulnerable as he's ever been. We took out everybody that keeps eyes on him, except for the guy that comes around the corner every once in a while. And I do not like where Sulady is, mostly because I don't know what this guy's going to do when he comes around. So... well, the good news is this guy's preaching to nobody, and now he's going to come over here and be all upset that he doesn't have anybody to yell at.
I follow the plan.
Okay. Toya, let's, get you over there.
I stand alone. That is not part of the design.
Okay, where's Petroli? Okay, Petroli just left. This is good. Okay. Toya, go attack. And Quentin, just because you happen to be closest, go attack. Hi. Toya, though? Do attack? Perfect. Alright. Toya, you get over here. Quentin, you're gonna... nope, nope, nope. No. Body. There we go. Okay. Now, we've got one more dude who comes around every once in a while, and their name is Petroli. What we want to do is have Quentin... sorry, Toya, get his paper doll in position. And then get someplace safe. Quentin, you come someplace safe. Sulady is safe in the bush. And then we're going to figure out what the hell it's talking about with the safe in the cage. In the box of squares, the cage is caged.
I'm always prepared.
Perfect.
I am the fastest. A blow to the head. Next.
It was a little bit off on where it was going to be, but it's cool.
Golden greetings. Come fishy fishy.
A heavy customer.
Okay, put down the heavy customer, and we're going to fish the body. Done! Okay, that was a cool knot. We got it all unraveled.
These memories are foolproof.
Now what am I doing? We know where we were going. I hope this is the right place. Hold on, let's zoom out slightly, but it's a very distinctive collection of, yeah, you can see the fountain up there, see the fountain in there. There's a cage trapped in a square. Read its scratchings if you dare. A cage. This person's holding a... let's just make sure that we have Quentin selected. We've got a table of cannonballs. We've got some swords and a sword case. We've got this anchor. And then we've got a coffin. None of which seem to give us any indication of what to do. It's not marked. A cage trapped inside of a square, because this is very squarish to me. Oh, it's over here. Well, I mean, I regret nothing of the time that we just spent, but yeah, it's a different square. Also covered in the drawings. So, I don't know how I feel about these guys, right? Like, there is some patrolling happening here, but is it a problem for us? This guy seems like they might be a problem. That person has a key. This person's threatening a civilian, which I don't like very much.
Even if you weren't directly responsible.
Yeah, that person seems like they're going to be a problem.
No, I saw nothing and I did nothing.
But there's no more patrols happening from what we can see. Just this guy walking back and forth, and not a lot of eyesight happening on everything that's happening over here. So
Let's try.
I'm gonna F5 it, but I do feel like if we just take a stroll.
Move with speed. There's no need.
Oh nope, that's not gonna work. There's a couple problems with this. Who is seeing that? There's a person up on the tower. Okay. I was thinking that's a little bit too easy. How do we get there? I think what we do is we lure this guy away. And I think that we do it with our whistle.
Shadowblade.
Oh, what? Seriously? Hold on. No. There we go. There's whistle. So if we whistle right here, the guard, yeah, the acolyte should hear it. Quentin, let's make sure that you're in there. And Salady, you're in there. Good. Okay, and yeah, we're going to whistle right here. And I hope that will draw the guard over.
I heard that, you fiend.
Let's drop a paper doll right here.
Preparing the ingredients.
And then we're going to get ourselves there. And now we're going to do a cool shadow swap.
Sleep well.
Okay,
Careful,
we'll eat the body. Now the civilian's no longer being menaced, and we have a much clearer way in. I'm going to F5 that. So many saves here, but that's the name of the game. Okay, so this guy does turn every once in a while, but otherwise he's not paying attention to the door. This person's not paying attention to the door. This guy might be paying attention to the door, but not really. Hold on, is anybody looking at this door? No, and there's a bush right there. So if we can get to the door, we can get through. This guy's a problem. He's a threat to our get to the door. But not much of one. It's a nice open pathway.
I do like
Will it
this
yield
so far.
coin?
Okay. I think for good measure, I am going to grab this key.
Do I see?
You do see, actually.
Oh, this is fascinating.
Okay, are you done looking now?
Why don't you lie down?
Trying to even the score.
Anything shiny?
Oh, fuck. Salady, can you...
Well now.
Okay.
Hold on
3S,
to what is
yes.
mine. Hook, line, and sinker.
Alright. Let's try to take a straight line in here now. I mostly just wanted the key. We have the key. No one's currently being seen. I feel good about it.
Day, Marley.
Okay.
Balanced to perfection.
Toya, let's have you... Oh, he has a paper doll active. So he's the safest person to make this attempt. Because he can teleport back to safety if he needs to. Of course. Just immediately, as soon as he steps around, this guy decides to go looking. Okay, but now he's not looking. Looks.
Our objective is clear.
I think the prisoner is standing on something. Looks like a message engraved in the cage's flooring. Let me read it. Don't sell me short. Finders keepers, right?
Okay, easy. And now Salady. So again, we're gonna wait for this guy to turn. Okay.
Treatment's ready.
Now we should be able to run right in here. No problem. Everybody slipped in. Okay, F5.
Let me just take notes on that one.
Now, this shouldn't be too hard as long as we get an accurate count of who's here. There's 3 guys. Oh, and this guy's completely he's completely focused on the prisoner. So this should be super easy. Toya, knockout. Salady, knock out. Quentin, knock out.
Nobody takes that. Not my negotiations. We're on your side. Ready to serve. My chest is off limits.
Okay, I was sort of hoping that you guys would do actually the tie-up. Tie-up?
An offer I can't refuse.
Okay.
I'm here.
Go ahead and put these bodies away.
It's a deal, though. You have me intrigued, old man. What is it this time? Another drawing? Another riddle? Let's see. Remember that one place where we'd wander on our stays and seek the deepest hole that hides a pool of water from your eyes? At the end of our visits here, we always took a stroll through the sanatorium, praying as we went.
You pray to that burning witch?
We were considered esteemed guests at the time, and such things were expected of us. Yeah, but we mostly acted the praying, and it was one of those few times where he and I actually got to talk. Oh, let's go there and see if we can't find what's drawn on the map.
The other thing that is making me... that it's clear to me about...
Your soul is in turmoil, treasure hunter.
Well, how could it not be? For most of my life, I've despised my father as much as anybody. And just when I thought I'd eradicated him from my mind, I suddenly enjoy myself at the hands of his shenanigans. Could it be? Could it truly be that this is all just a nice, plain treasure hunt?
Patience. You'll know soon.
Yeah. Probably.
That's some spice.
Okay, let me F5 that, because we went through the thing. We know that we definitely want to get outside the place.
Let's stretch those roots.
Okay, that was
6
super
grams of
easy.
death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
Oh, I see.
Okay, and now let's read the clue. Also, I feel really bad that we couldn't let the civilian out. Just like, Quentin goes in, hold on just 1 second, sir. I just need to check the bottom of this. Oh, look, yeah, my father, and so forth. And then he just, like, leaves the civilian in there. Oh, man. Sorry, we just don't have time to do any rescue. The one place wander on our stays, the deepest hole that hides. So we can see sort of like the thing, and there's like a steeple and what looks like a dais or a fountain, some sort of like a ritual place. So it should be pretty distinctive. Right there. Yep. Right there. That's exactly it. So we need to get to here, which is on the easternmost side of the island, and we're on the westernmost side of the island. But if we go here across the bridge, and we've got a key, so we can go right down there, and then I mean, is there a reason to think that we can swim to any of these places? We might be able to just swim over there. It sure looks like you can swim this. So yeah, hold on. What if we work our way back to where we started and then swam over there? That seems like it'd go okay.
Cut through the shadow.
Let me just make sure that we don't wander through any of the places that we left some guards alive. It seems like we're going to be okay.
Slice.
Oh, I like that.
My galley is
If there
the
is
battlefield.
value, it's mine.
We can just completely circumvent. Okay, hold on. How do we get back to the shoreline? Over here. And this was just like walking quietly behind them.
I'm always.
This plan's growing on.
Let's try.
Or cutting through the building. We'd do that too. Didn't realize that previously, but...
My blade is ready.
Did we did kill Antonio, though, right? Am I misremembering this? I'm not 100% sure that we killed this guy, so with apologies to Antonio's loved ones.
This will a heavy customer.
Okay. Well, see, now I feel a little bad because apparently Tony was already dead. Now he's deader. Okay, yeah, everybody swims, as far as I know, so...
Good taste.
Ugh, leaves are itching.
I can smell gold already.
Remedies for the dead.
Oh, hello to Grumpy. Grumpy, I hope that your day is going okay. Now, I'm going to F5 this just because I've never tried anything quite like this, but it feels smarter than trying to carve our way through the episode.
There's keepers, right?
I'm here.
Any coin? Let's go to the sanatorium. I'm quite certain that's where we need to go.
On my way.
I'll have to note that down.
Slice.
Working on it.
Dice.
Yeah, I did not bring 3 swimmers here with the expectation that this was going to be how we got around, but sure, why not?
Anyone hungry?
Perfect. We are at the sanatorium. Let's pause for 1 second, just take a look. So if we go in here, that leads us to way over here. That takes us up there, and then we can go over here and take out this guard. Do I have... So if I had Gael, who I bet, by the way, cannot swim, what we'd be able to do is maybe, like, throw somebody over the wall. On the other hand, with Quentin, I might be able to fish somebody in from over the wall. So if we just get Quentin to the other side of this... Oh, this is a much better entrance. Yeah. Okay, let's go here.
I have just the thing.
We shall definitely ready to start.
It will be dealt with.
This person is looking left and right, but in a very lazy way. So I think that as long as we...
Oh, I like
that's...
that.
I was hoping... I wanted her to stop on the ladder. Sometimes I feel like you can get them to stop on the ladder, but not this time. Okay, nope. Still again. Gonna wait for that person to go away on patrol. Okay, now let's say Salady grabs that person, and Toya... Toya, go ahead and grab that person.
Move like water.
Okay. This is still safe to do. What's happening? No, it's not safe to do. Fuck. We can have Quentin try to fish him, but he's not going to be able to get there quickly enough. I could have him teleport. That would put him way the hell back. We could throw a seed at him. Throw a seed. Toya, stop moving. To throw the seed. But throw the seed. Did she throw the seed?
Up we go.
Nope. God damn it. So she was picking up the body. Which I really, really, really want to say that I didn't tell her to do, but I'm sure it has something to do with the length of time that I held the button or something. That is one element of the interface that I haven't quite worked out. Sometimes they will knock them out and then take no further action. Sometimes they'll knock them out and tie them up. Sometimes they'll knock them out, tie them up, and then immediately pick them up. And these are different commands that are done differently, and yet I somehow managed to do them all the time. All right, so we know where we're going this time.
It's mine.
And this time, let me drop a paper doll. Yeah, I just didn't really think that this guy was looking that far over. Otherwise, I would have accounted for that.
Slice.
It's a deal.
Dice.
Oh,
It's a
I
treasure.
like that.
cut through
Okay,
the
everybody's here. Everybody's here. Let's F5 it here for whatever my next major mistake is going to be. So this guy, this commissarius remains very safe for us to take out. So we're going to do that just after this guy turns around. He stands here, talk.
Oh, I can
Decides to idle for a second, and basically as soon as he turns around...
Sure, I could take him. Cracked my bark there.
I still don't know how to cancel out of this.
You wanna hide, yeah?
Okay. Now we'll bring up Toya and Quentin.
Is that?
Now, Lady, can you wander dust that guy? We can. And we only need him to look away for a few seconds. Around the time this guy turns around. There we go. So let's do wander dust right now. We'll have Toya. Hi, execute. Toya, get. Lady, get.
This plan's growing on me. Want some more, eh?
Any coin? An offer I can't refuse.
Up we go.
Cursed day.
Okay. Sure.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
A refined decision. A heavy customer.
Okay, and we don't have to worry about this Custodes. Like, we can secure this exit now very easily. Let's F5 that. Grumpy, I hope work is going well. My sense is that it's been stressful recently. Lots of late days. So, based on the drawing, I'm trying to get specifically here. Now, I do think that we'll probably take out a lot of the guys between here and there. But what if we didn't have to? Do we have any other entrances into this place? Well, if we go over here, that deposits us on this shoreline. And then, yeah, up the vines and up the long pathway, up to this door for which we have a key. And that brings us right in without having to go through the entire, like, all of the guards and such. So, sure.
Hey,
Nobody takes what's mine.
try this fruit.
My galley is the battle.
Coming right up.
Yeah, Grumpy, as always, to any extent that I can, like, provide some entertainment or relaxation as you are...
Slabs in that well during our strolls. I wonder if... It will
You
be
think
down-
that's the place
At
your
work.
father was talking about?
Yeah, I'm quite sure. I just have to see it with my own eyes. This one is down. For now.
Does anybody have any idea where these guys are going right now?
Preparation is key.
Lady?
Incoming.
Hi,
A
Toya?
feast for my blade.
I'm mystified. I legitimately don't know what I clicked on that would have made them want to go wherever the hell they were going. But it worked out. We were able to intercept them. F5.
Another to the horde.
And, like, if I watch the VOD, I will see what I did. They didn't just randomly decide to do that. I just don't happen to know why they did that. Okay, these guys are just high-stepping all over the place with their awesome keys, so I think that we're going to teach them a lesson about owning things that I want to have. However, before we do this, this really seems very safe for us to do. So, let's knock out and knock out.
Treatment's ready.
Shoot, I accidentally did them for both the same person.
I'll take that, thank you.
My blade is ready. The fight begins.
Okay, but how do we not have them pick up? See, there she didn't pick up, and I don't know why. It must have something to do with, like, you hold it a quarter second longer or something. I'd love to work that part of the interface out.
I can smell gold already.
Balanced to perfection.
All right,
Let's
our
try
best
it.
time
Maybe if
to
I just
attack
pull my head
here
into the well.
might be when the two of them are conversing. Does anybody else have eyes on that? I don't think so. Everybody over here is on the other side of the wall. There might be a Udax or something that we have to be aware of, but
Trouble is brewing. Don't you feel
yeah.
it?
Ready to serve.
All right, easy fix.
Okay.
A feast
Brace
for
ya.
my blade.
I'd rather concentrate.
A lock needs a key.
Easy.
I'm always prepared.
Don't sell me short.
Cut through the shadows.
Oh, this is let's cover this up.
Okay, is that both bodies? It is. Okay, here we are at the entrance to the sanitarium. I'm going to F5.
A deal to remember, Marley.
And now... So, these guys here with the bell, they are definitely patrolling around. I would like to wait until after their next patrol. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Especially in broad daylight. I think we have to take out these 3 guards, then take out the 3 patrollers on a different loop. I think on this loop we have to get into position, find what those positions are going to be. Okay. That back behind the carriage seems like a really good blind spot. So
Coming right up.
okay, hold on.
It's a deal.
Do I see? Well, now.
Okay. With a very small amount of... So I would love to have Quentin central, if I possibly can, because then he can use his fish abilities. So we're going to have Salady be right here. And then Toya. Toya, can you attach your teleport to one of your teammates? We've never actually tried that. We did it with Pincus. No, it doesn't look like it. Although he does highlight. Let's try it.
Oh, come on. Anyone hungry?
No. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot.
Nobody takes what's mine.
Okay. Yeah, it's not that difficult to get them into a position here. Okay. So Quentin is nice and central so they can fish out any bodies that we need. Let's get Toya very carefully... Toya. Hi. Toya. Why is it showing me a golden skull? I think that's where Quentin has to be. Like, should I be fishing that out? I kind of feel like it's something that he wants to investigate, as opposed to just, like, visit and then immediately leave. Okay. Just F5 here, because it's going to take us a second to move into position. They are departing. This is the time that we have. So, I feel like if we...
I cast for treasure.
I feel like we send this person just off on a little walk.
Oh, this is fascinating.
That person goes for a walk. Now... Quentin could probably... Okay, everybody looks there. I hope that if we do knockout, 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 that'll all work properly.
Is that?
Oh.
Okay. We've still got a few seconds. Tie up. I think she's already tying up.
I gotcha.
Slice.
Okay. Go ahead. Nope. Pick up the body. And then you pick up the body?
With your legs.
And I don't yet know what I want to do about these guys, although it would be reasonable to just have everybody like rush out of the bushes and get them when they come by. I don't think having the...
Tight line.
skull there is going to be helpful.
Ready to fire.
Preparation is key.
Ugh, leaves are itching.
One arm, preparing the ingredients.
Okay, I'm going to F5 it here because there's still a lot of space for this to get wrong.
Good timing, Marnie.
Okay, so like right here. You teleport. So lady, get. Quentin, get.
An offer. Sorry for the bruises. Still pot.
Oh, no problem.
For my blade.
Yeah, let me at it.
Simple. A heavy custom.
Got a good head in my chest.
Okay, now I think that we can do whatever this is.
Emeralds.
Probably fish it? No, I don't know what I'm being told to do here yet. In assuming this is the spot.
It's mine.
Oh, do I have to throw the skull in there? That's what it is. That's why it was showing me the golden skull.
I found something. Let me read it. My dear Quentin, it took you running away from home to notice that I possessed nothing that I could remember you with. So, in my despair, I've had an exact replica made of the coin you once gave me. Of course, it didn't help, but there is peace in knowing that you found that guilder. I now know that you never desired anything I owned, but I hope you can accept it as a token of my eternal remorse. A father should provide his son with ample opportunity, not ample confinement. I realise that now. It took great effort to put this treasure hunt together, and I hope this once I made you do something that you enjoyed. I'm sorry that it took me so long. I always loved you. Dad. He really did it.
Did he ask you to come take over?
No. He apologised.
And?
I'm not sure. Let's talk back on the Marley. I've got to digest this a bit.
All right, time out. Did I say this aloud before, that one of the things that I like and admire about Quentin is that he's ultimately like his own person? I think I started to say that when we were breaking into the cage. But like, so Quentin had a rough go of it with his dad, and there was a lot of animosity there, and this sort of like drove a wedge between them for a very long time. Ultimately though, hold on, let me just double check on exactly what path we're going to take here. How do we get back down to where we... How did we get here? Does anybody remember? Did we swim here? No.
It will be dealt with.
I just want to make sure they don't take like a super weird, unpredictable path.
My blade is...
Watch me go.
I like the fact that as a quest line here, Quentin has come to realize that his father really cared about him, which didn't seem like something that he was super like broken up about and was like really preoccupying him. But we still brought him a lot of peace that, you know, from a pain that I didn't know that he had. Quentin do the honors here.
Standing around, catching light.
My galley
I do
is
like
the
this so
back
far.
to the Marley.
They all seek
The
my
galley
riches.
awaits.
I also think, I feel like it's specifically, it's not just like his father apologizing to him and realizing like, you never wanted what I had. Like, I think that his father came to terms with the fact that Quentin really did have a very clear vision of who he wanted to be and what he wanted to do in life, that it wasn't just some flight of fancy, and that he could be successful and happy doing something different than his father. More than that, his father completely accepted that and put together this treasure hunt. And like he said, that for once I helped you do something that you wanted to do, to go on this treasure hunt. That's really good. So we have done a mission with Sulady on Iron Bay. Oh, that's it. We completed all of the missions on this location. And we used all the different tears in the process. That's fortunate, because I really wasn't sure which one I didn't have. We finished the mission and did not raise the alarm. Where are we? We are here. Okay, that's me thinking for a long time. Yeah, this was our second mission right in a row where I was like, oh man, these powers and abilities are super broken. So powerful. Still got a few times, but it wouldn't be a stealth game if you don't just blunder directly in front of a security camera. I don't know if we have all the achievements for like consuming bodies with Quentin's chest, but we've got to be getting up there. And bushes for that matter. Like I threw out a bunch of bushes this time. This was really fun, like unknotting this thing. The last time that we were here, I had a lot of difficulty with it, so I don't know if I'm just more comfortable with the controls, with the mechanics, or we just had a better crew to do this, but getting everybody into position and just like eliminating, and we did it during the daytime too, which you would think would be a lot harder because the enemies have longer sight lines, but we just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and got everybody down in pretty short order. Oh, there's our swim. So now we came all the way over here. And this was really cool, by the way, the fact that we could swim everybody all the way around and then just come up from like a different vantage point. We didn't have to like fight all the way around the base. I probably knocked 30 minutes off of this map, like going around the edge of the island. Yeah, we didn't have to fight anybody in here, and then we just left. Okay, 11 reloads, 2 enemies killed, one of whom was a developer. I'm not sure about the other one. And both of them by Toya. Yeah, lots of quick saves, not as many reloads. More than I would like, though. The thing is, what's frustrating to me is when the majority of the reloads are me just doing something not adventurous, not daring, not creative and clever, just wrong. Just like walking somebody directly in front of a guard that 3 seconds earlier I took note of where he was. And I still just walk right in front of them. Alright, they'll be exterminated and have to be carried to the end of the mission. So far, no open combat so far.
How odd. I've got a strange feeling. Oh, wonder what the mirror's gonna say.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think that we will go finish the current captain's test.
It will be dealt.
Because we will have done Quentin's whole story within this this episode, which is cool.
I saw a skeleton cut their arm off.
Oh yeah? I thought I imagined that.
Quentin, are you there?
Of course I'm here. Can't you feel me?
There is an odd calm about you. I almost didn't recognize you.
Ah! Of all the people who could have calmed me, it was the old man.
Fate plays a strange tune sometimes.
It does indeed. Now, let's get that mirror business over with. The mirror is truly a beautiful one, isn't it? If you do ever feel over-encumbered by the burden of holding such a valuable piece, let me know, Marley.
And what are you going to pay me with? Your new shiny golden gilder?
No. That one I will keep to myself.
Navigator, come by when you have time. I have something to discuss.
All right, let's do the crew tale.
See.
Converse with the Marley.
Coming right up.
Also, I can't remember if I've read it. Grumpy's saying work is more busy than stressful, really. That's good.
This plan's growing.
Busy is better than stressful.
Ship Doctor, I have news regarding your latest patient.
The one that's been talking funny, right?
Yes, I think it's up to something. It walks around on deck all day chatting to the others. It has never behaved this way before. Something is making it do this.
Interesting. All right, I'll shadow the little bugger and listen in on what it says. Now, where is that sneaky pile of bones? I need to know what it's up to. I'll wait until it has a chat with someone, then I'll listen in.
Okay, so we probably want to do it quietly. I feel like the skeleton just left, though.
Ready. A bush for hiding. Swift shrub coming through.
Oh, nuts.
Ha, I have just the thing.
Hello. Oh, shiver me timbers. Huh? Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers. Goodbye. Shiver me timbers.
There's that phrase again. That's clearly not normal. What kind of idiotic sickness is that? Even if it's harmless, it's probably spread to half the crew. Better round up the skelly so I can examine them. It'll go faster with some help. I'll ask Afia to lend a hand. Working on it.
All right, Afia is...
Never look back.
Talk to Afia, yes. All right, so lady...
Remedies for the dead. All right, easy fix.
Okay.
I do like this so far. Yo, Afia, we've got a problem. Some skelly has been spreading some strange new kind of infection. Can you help me round up all the infected ones?
Sounds intriguing. So I'll lend you a hand. Shiver me timbers.
What did you just say?
I said I'll lend you a hand.
No, after that. You said a certain phrase.
Not that I'm aware of.
Then I'm afraid you've caught it too.
I don't feel different. But now that you say it, I did talk to a weird skeleton recently.
Well, at least you seem resilient to it. You've said the phrase only once so far. Maybe with your help I can figure out a cure. Would you mind giving me a piece of you?
I'm not sure what you... Ow! Did you just cut a slice from my leg?
Oh, it'll grow back. I'll head for the sick bay now. Got lots of tests to do. Thanks for the sample.
Unbelievable. Shiver me timbers.
Alrighty. It'll take some time to find out the cause of this infection. But just you wait, my sneaky little sickness. I'll have you cornered and cured in no time.
Okay, so there's our crew tale for this visit. Now, the next thing we would do is converse with the Marley to advance the main story and unlock an upgrade. I'd like to do those at the start of the next episode. So we're going to call episode 13 right here. Yeah, I continue to have a really great time with it. Just today, Mike Futter was sort of saying, hey, I got to go away to this event. What are you guys playing on your Steam Decks? And I took a moment to say, well, I can't say to how it plays on the Steam Deck, but boy, Shadow Gambit's a really great game. Like, this has easily transcended from games that I'm playing that I think are fun and I like to show people to games that I'm actively recommending to other people. And I just hope that the devs at Me Studios, if that's what it's called, know how much people are liking this. By the way, I checked the reviews also because I wanted to make sure that this was verified on Steam Deck. Overwhelmingly positive is the current review on this game. An assessment that I strongly agree with. This has been great, and I'm looking forward to the next episode. Episode 14 will be coming up hopefully sometime over the weekend. But until then, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.